Hey, hello everybody. Hello everybody. This
Hello, everybody.
this is Tony Bailey coming in today from the Digital Revenue Accelerator Method. And
This is Sharon Stewart Francis of the Bite Size Offer That Sells. And we
all
here to
right,
just give you some juice, give you something good. Oh, here we are. We're live. Yes. Live in the group. Cool.
absolutely,
I see
absolutely.
us.
So
Yeah.
today,
Hmm? You were saying something? Yeah. So cool.
so today, what we are going to be talking about is the our Black Friday bundle that we put together for you all, and it is the Offer Pro Toolkit. It is the Offer Pro Toolkit. It is packed with goodness. It is packed with things that are going to save you tons of time getting your offer super dialed in so that you can start attracting people instead of, people like getting looky loos, getting people wasting your time, um, or just having no eyeballs at all on your offers so that you can get your offers out there and start generating traction. That is
Right.
what we are trying to do. That is what we are going to help you do. And we're going to help you do it expeditiously. We're going to help you expedite that as quickly as possible. So, I want to hear
Absolutely.
from Sharon today. She is going to tell you and begin to give you a picture of what this is all about.
All right. Yeah. So one of the things that we've learned just being in this space for a while is that people really don't have their offer, darling. And for a long time, we ourselves, because we're teachers and learners, we always be learning. We always be learning. And so we didn't know in the very beginning when we started, because we worked together for a while, we didn't know like that was a thing. Even we were kind of looking at niches, and niching down was the term that we would use, and there's nothing wrong with that, and not saying you shouldn't. But what we realized that was really hugely missing was the offer. And what I think is most important is how you explain that offer and how you walk and talk your offer through to your prospective clients or people that you want to help. And what I do see a lot is a lot of people having some sort of vagueness to their offer. So they will say something that's really super vague, like I teach a I teach passion driven professionals. Well, what does that mean? Who are really passion driven professionals? Like that doesn't really hold a meaning, or can someone self identify that that's them? And if they can't see themselves as that person, it's going to be hard for you to kind of talk about your offer. And then you help them meditate with intention. What does that mean? Like you can't just say words, and because it can sound good, it could sound like, yeah, she knows what she's talking about. But if it doesn't, if it's, you're not waking up in the morning saying, yeah, I need someone to teach me how to meditate with intention. If that's not something that's forefront on your prospective um, client's mind, then it's not going to land right. And what happens is that it's not being effectively communicated as a big point in your program. See, what happens in your offer, it has to hit a pain point. Like you can't just say something like, I help people to, not be anxious through their health, wealth, and relationship. That doesn't land. But what inside the health, wealth, and relationship component is it hitting for your audience? Like say, hey, I help someone, who's anxious about November 25th, because that's when their rent is due, or that's when their mortgage is due, and they get anxious every month because they don't have enough money at the end of the month. That's a real problem. That's what's keeping them up at night. That's what's making them go, oh my God, what can I do? What can I say? How can I fix this? And you have the solvent for that. You know how to get their budget on track. Let's say that's what you do, right? And so it has to be a market match with what you're saying to the market. It has to match up. And that's what offers do. And that's why we're so passionate about this piece, because that is the branch that will branch out to actual revenue, cash flow. If you know how to communicate that in such a way to your audience that it's effective, then there's no way they won't join you, because people join you because they feel like joining you, right? You're going to buy that thing because this is something that you need. You feel that you need this thing. And so what we're going to do in the workshop is that we're like, the piece that I'm going to handle is actually get you to understand this better, because I see a lot of people that they don't understand it, and they even are in a belief that they're dialed in. They really believe that their offer is ready, and they, because they believe this part, they're not quite hitting it, and so they're not understanding why they're not getting sales, and it's because it isn't dialed in the way they think it should be. And so I don't know if I can share my screen. I'm not. Okay, understand. I understand. Okay. Okay. This is Google Doc. Okay. Let's see if we can. Can you see my screen? Can you see it, Tony?
I see it. Show on screen. There it is.
Okay, great. And I hope I can see, you guys can see it in the group. Let's see. Should be able to see it in the group. I don't see. Oh, I'm in the wrong group. Well, hopefully you can see it in the group. I don't want to waste time here trying to find it because I clicked off of it somehow on my phone. But this is what I call the bite size offer audit score machine. And I call it a machine because it can really act as something that can really get you guys to even gauge yourself. And once you're gauged in, you can actually use this machine for your clients. And so I'm going to show you how this is going to really work for you. And I'm not going to explain everything here because I plan on doing this in the workshop, but I just wanted to give you a glimpse of something that's going to help you. It's actually going to give you a score at the end, and you're going to actually see where you land with your offer, right? This is for the offer, but you can design this for anything that you feel will work for you. So I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that that's extremely important. Um, so I don't want to give too much away, but one of the things that I believe why people don't see this as important is because they don't see it working in real life, or they don't see other people maybe seeing it in real life. But there are two people that I'm going to be talking about on this in this workshop that are familiar names, and I'm going to show you the power of some principles that you're going to be using, not hacks, not templates, not anything like that, but something that you can that will work over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, one of my clients, I woke up to her saying that she started something that we didn't even talk about in the offer, but because she knows the principles, right? She was able to use those same principles in this new thing that she started in September, and she said, "Oh, I got two new reps because of what we are teaching on this thing." So it's like it works across the board. It doesn't even matter what you're doing. It's the principles that matter. So you guys, all I want you to do is lock arms with us. It's not crazy. It's something that's going to help you build more momentum, if not build some cash flow before the year is out. We only have like a few weeks left in 2023. Why not like run out so that 2024 you're already established, you already know what you're doing, right? And what Tony is going to talk about here, he's going to talk about the tools that accelerate this process. So we want to accelerate it exponentially so that you can hit the ground running and get it going, especially if you're doing this organically. Right now I run ads. I've been running ads for the last couple of weeks, and sometimes it's frustrating because you're dealing with cold traffic, but this is for organic. This is for, I just got off of a live with someone who's done organic and it's killing it, because organic, you get to warm up your audience, and sometimes that's better because you're able to like move them across the finish line faster because they know you, right? They see your content and all of that stuff. So what Tony's going to talk about is the tools that help them see you, see your content, see what you're all about. It'll help you to be seen and visible. And that's what we want too. We want to be seen and visible and want our offer tight. So, Tony, take it away. Take it away this way. Take it away.
Absolutely, absolutely, Sharon, absolutely. Um, like you just touched on some amazing points.
Thank you.
I just want to say, like even while you were just talking, you were pretty much explaining how your offer has to kind of grab a hook point in the mind of the person. It's like
Mm,
we sometimes we create these offers that just fly past people's head. That offer never grabs on to that hook point. Like Sharon was
right.
saying, um, that person having issues each and every month at when it's payday or when it's time to pay the bills, they're having an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Is your offer linking up to the biggest problem that they see themselves having each and every month? Is your
Yeah.
offer linking up to that? And is your offer positioned in a way that it will solve that problem? Um, so like what Sharon has that first step, she is going to give you clarity around that. She is going to lay a foundation and give you the principles behind how you can create offers right now and strengthen your offer, make it super attractive. And not only that, how you can do this for years to come. Like evergreen, you're going to become an evergreen offer machine. Like you
Yeah.
never have to worry about that. Again, going to save you a
Mm-hmm.
ton of money and time. So then I'm going to come in and build on this strong foundation that Sharon is going to lay for you with a one-on-one call with you. I'm going to take you into an awesome piece of um, automation powered by AI, and I'll show you a little
Mm,
bit in a minute, but it's powered by AI so that you don't have to start from zero. It's going to give you some ideas so that you to get your creative juices flowing. AI is not the end all be all. It is
exactly.
there to help you. It's a tool. And so we're going to use AI to build out and cultivate something amazing, and it's going to help us do it uh, in a very short time frame, so that you can get what you need to get in place very quickly, get it out there, and start bringing those new clients into your business the way you would like it to attract your ideal clients. So, that being said, and then let me go into the next step. So, after our one on one call, we're going to go into the next step where I'm also going to put some automations into your hands that's going to save you even more time with getting those eyeballs on this amazing offer that we have helped you cultivate up until this point. So, we're going to help you create this machine that's going to work on your behalf, even when you are not there. Even when you're not there. So let me share my screen for a second. Okay. Mm, let's go here. Let's go here. Let me make sure that is showing. Okay. You see
I
it,
can
Sharon?
see it.
Okay. Let me get to the right slide. All right, here we are on the right, on the correct slide. So what's going to happen? Me and you are going to sit down with the help of AI, and we are going to build out and structure your offer, or take your existing offer and shore it up or strengthen it. That is what we are going to do. We're going to map the whole thing out. One of the things that I find that people are going through is they'll tell you that they have an offer, or that they have a program, or that they have something to sell. But when you really sit down and take a look at it, it has no structure. It's not well thought out. And what you'll find is that when people come to you and you have this loosey goosey, willy nilly offer, then they begin not to be sure that you are the person that is certified and empowered to help them get to where they want to be. So, what I am going to do is help you shore, with the help of AI, I'm going to help you shore that up, uh, create that powerful offer. After we create that offer, what I'm going to do is the automation is going to create you an email, a 26-step email sequence. We're going to create you a 26-step email sequence that is geared toward the offer that we just created. Next, we're going to create you 330 headlines and hooks that's geared toward that offer that we just created. So it's not one of these things where, like, if you've ever received an email template or paid for an email template for somebody, and then you have to sit down and go through the whole email, changing and switching up things and then putting stuff in, you won't have to do that because we've already done the work in the beginning. We already created the offer. We've already structured the program, and what this automation is going to do is spit out these emails real fast so that you can get them up and running, nurturing your potential clients. Um, yeah, and bringing you in, like setting calls for you, whatever it is that your end outcome is that you set for it to do. So you got 26-step email sequence. You've got 330 headlines and hooks. I tell you what, this system will also build you a website. Now, I tell you what, the first 5 people that come in, I will have the system build you a website. The first 5 people. That just came to my head. That's a bonus. Now, if you end up seeing this later, like, I don't know, I can't tell you, but I just brainstormed that right now. I just decided I would throw that in. So, but anyway, let's move on to let me stop sharing this. And now I'm going to go to the other automations that I'm going to help you with. So after we create the offer, after we create the offer, and you're ready to get this offer out in front of your ideal clients or your potential clients, I am going to, we're going to use these tools to get your offer in front of your ideal client. So let me share. All right, Sharon, let me know when you can see it. See my screen.
Can see it. Can
Let me
see it.
blow this up some. All right. So I have at my disposal the ability, the ability to um, get some amazing automations in your hand. And the first automation that I'm going to get into your hand, and this is going to be on a first come, first serve basis. What's going to happen is the first person that comes in, the first, I don't know, few people that come in, they're going to get Genius Messenger CRM. So my advice is to move quickly. This amazing piece of automation is a messenger CRM. What it does is it tags and labels your messenger inbox so that you know where each person is in your in the stages of your sales pipeline. Once you know where each person is in the stages of your sales pipeline, that means that now you can get the correct message to them at the correct time. Without it, like without having people, so like when you're able to tag and label people, you know when it's time for them to follow, for you to follow up with them. You know where your new people are. You know where your people that you need to nurture are. Like I could go into how to set up the sales pipeline, and I'm not going to do that right now. I just want you to know that this is one of the things that the Genius Messenger CRM will do. And I'm going to get that into your hands. That's a part of this Black Friday uh, Offer Pro Toolkit bundle. It's also going to, let's say you've got a group of people that are tagged. Let's say you've got all your group members labeled. You can also broadcast a particular message to each person under that label without you having to sit there and do it manually. You can set it and forget it, leave the house, go to dinner with your wife or husband, you know, whatever you need to do, and just know that your people are being nurtured. So not only can you nurture, you also like you'll also have the ability to sell right inside Messenger. And so to be able to do that without looking like a Spamula Anderson, what I am also going to do is I am going to give you my messenger framework that will keep you from looking like a Spamula Anderson. So we've thought this out. We've thought this whole thing out so that you can be successful. All
Let me
right.
tell you something. Let me interrupt Antonio for a second because he hit on something that I think a lot of people feel I don't know, abused maybe in Messenger or not really think this is a good way to sell your products and services. Let me tell you, um, Coach Tony is a master at this. And when I tell you, he takes people who didn't even have their offer dialed in. Imagine having your offer dialed in and being able to do that. These people didn't even have an offer and was able to help them to book calls. I've actually seen it, watched it, and amazed. So if anything, if you're on the fence at all for anything else we've said, you need to come in for this particular reason because he's really good at this. Okay, you can go on now. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. I appreciate that. We gotta hear the people cheer. All right. All right. Let me share again. All right.
Can see it.
Okay. So, all right. So, Messenger CRM. That is going to be I think for the first three people they're going to get the Messenger CRM. There is something that comes with the Messenger CRM and it is called Member Mover. What you can do with Member Mover is you can go to any group and it will pull those people in that group into a spreadsheet. And then you can then upload those contacts up into your Messenger CRM and broadcast messages to them. Now, remember what I said. I'm not talking about being spammy, but that's one of the things that you can do. And that's one of the things that I will also teach you in the course that you are about to get. All right. The next thing, like one, if you just happen to not make it in time to grab the Genius Messenger CRM, which I hope you make it in time. The next thing you are going to, I'm going to be putting into your hand is the Friend Connector Pro. One thing that you need to know about, organic marketing on social media is that you have to continually grow your audience. An audience that's not growing is a dead audience. If it's like bad water out, good water in all the time. It's like keeping a rotation of fresh quality people all the time. And that's what this tool is going to do for you. And I'm gonna say this one more time, on autopilot. You don't have to be there manually doing it. So the Friend Connector Pro, not only will it send targeted friend requests to your ideal prospects and clients, it will also send them an initial greeting message. An initial greeting message. Not only will it friend request them and send them an initial greeting message, but it will also remove the old friend request that you sent to people. Because one of the things, like, if once you start sending over like 300 friend requests, Facebook will start looking at you a little funny if those people are not um, accepting your request. So you always in a process of removing those. Send your friend requests and remove. Okay, so that is that. The Friend Connector Pro. The next thing will be the Post Scheduler. You're going to get the Post Scheduler. If you've ever wanted a tool that will post to your personal profile, that is also empowered with AI to help you create your content. To help you create your content. If you ever wanted to post to your personal profile, well, this will be the tool for you. This will be the tool for you. And I will get this into your hands. It just depends on when you come in, if it's available. So, like I said before, if you're on the fence, get off. Get off. The post schedule is very so. If you don't know, a piece of software that posts to Facebook, they can only post to a business page. This is, I would say, the only software that will post that I know of that will post to your personal profile, and that is infused with OpenAI, so that it will help you create your content right inside the software. So that is another software that I am uh, have put into this bundle. So and I think Sharon has some other stuff that she has put in this bundle. This bundle is like jam packed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm going to let Sharon talk about her automations that she has put into this bundle that is going to save you even more time.
Thank you, thank you. So I don't have the bot information pulled up, but what this bot will actually do, it's a relationship ship builder bot. So this is how it works hand in hand, guys. If you have your offer together, then you're confidently walking and talking about your offer. Most people aren't confident because they're not sure that their offer is even speaking to their audiences. This is a way for you to know that your thing is sticking, right? And so once you have your offer dialed in, it just kind of branches off to a whole bunch of stuff. The tools that Tony mentioned, the bot that I'm about to give you, it's a bot that you can put on your actual website, right? You can actually put it on your website. So if you have an opt-in page and you don't want them to leave, you can stop them from leaving and engage in a different way. or you can have it stand alone. So if you want to talk to them about their what they do, or have something in between you and them, just to build that relationship, you can actually have this bot stand alone. So you can have a link inside your profile where you might be saying something about your offer, and when they click on it, it goes to your bot, and your bot can greet them, say, hey, I assist Charles, I'm going to assist Charles, and what is it, and we'll teach you what to say in there, but acts like close-ended questions so that they can move along your journey really smoothly, and really warm them up really quick, almost like the inbox. It can behave just like the inbox, but it's your own personal bot, where you can put your face on it, you can put somebody else's face on it, they can ask questions, or you can ask them questions. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I would say something like, you have so this is a closed-ended question, like, you are working on your course, but you haven't completed it, yes or no? And they would say yes or no. You didn't complete it because your confidence isn't, yes or no. And then you gather this intel, right, from this person. They said, glad you answered the questions. I have something. If you answered yes to all of these, I have, and you can lead them to a lead magnet, which enters them into your world, or lead them into your group that enters them into your world. So it's a great connecting relationship builder. Or you can take them into a low ticket item. Like, if you want to get them to a low ticket item that you want to serve them right away, and it's like $7 a month, or $7 just to get into your world, then you have a buyer, someone that will pull out your wallet. But it's such a great tool to do. And like I said, it's not in Facebook, it's not something connected to Facebook. This is a standalone tool that you can put on your website, put on your opt-in page, put it, have it in your Instagram, in your Facebook bio, TikTok bio. It's just powerful. So you're gonna have a chance to have that, and then there's this another tool called Quick Link Convert. Now, I did a video on it because I saw that it is a Google Chrome extension, and I saw that they updated their Google has updated their bookmarking, so it acts really behaves very similar to Quick Link Convert. But I believe that the best thing about this is that you can take it and put it in a Google Doc. So let's say you're working on your phone, you download your Google Doc, and you want to get to some really important links that you have. Hey, Kimberly. Wow, long time no see, girl. Nice seeing
Yeah.
you.
Hey, Kimberly.
um yeah, so it's been a while. So the quick links convert, what it'll do, it does a couple of things that I like. You can name the link, whatever you want, right? You can name the link whatever you want. And so if you have a bunch of Facebook stuff, Facebook tools, whatever they are, you can say Facebook blah blah blah, and then you can search for it and find it, right? A lot quicker than the bookmark, where you'd have to where you have to remember the name, or it doesn't have a specific name, and so you're just there looking for a long time. So those are the two pluses of the quick link convert. You can actually download your whole library of links to a Google Doc. So if you're not on Google, you can go on your Google Doc on your phone and upload, like, have it scroll through that and get your links that way. Or you can name it whatever you want, and everything is compiled, and it's a little more private. So if you want that, that's an absolute free gift. And the Google Doc that I showed you earlier, I'm going to show you some tricks about that you can use for your own business. So those are my three jewels that I'm adding to my offer, or to this bundle, I should say. And yeah, guys, there's just absolutely no reason for you not to come in here. Listen, I'm going to say this, and I get really emotional sometimes when it comes on to this, because I know that a lot of you have such great things to share with people, and they need to hear what you have. There's someone out there that, if Charles if Kim, if you're not, if they're not getting a hold of what you have, because everyone has their own superpower, then somebody is missing something very vital. That is why Tony and I want to do this, because if you have your offer dialed in and you know how to walk and talk your audience through that offer, they're going to join you, and then you're going to be able to impact that person's life and world. And don't we need some impacting these days with what's going on? We need somebody, we need us. The world needs us to impact them in a positive way because there's so much negative. We want to make sure that you guys get what you need so that you can solve the problems for your best fit client. So that's why we're doing this. We're putting this together. We want you guys to join us. Anything else, Tony?
Absolutely. I just wanna speak to that clarity that you were just talking about, and I want to show this is what we are going to create, a well thought out offer, a well thought out offer, so that you have enough clarity about your offer to be able to put your message out there. If you're unsure about your offer, then your message is definitely going to be muddled. People are not going to understand what you do, and a confused mind will never buy anything from you. And that's what's going on in the market. That's what me and Sharon are seeing. And so, yeah, I love everything that she just said. So, right. Oh, and I think everybody for being here. I think Kimberly, yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen Kimberly. I want to say, good morning to
So that we don't
everybody.
forget our people. Notice we
Definitely,
didn't forget you.
definitely don't forget. Yeah. So, listen, I have dropped the links to this offer, to this Black Friday bundle in the comments. Go over there and take a look at it. Go over there and take a look at it. It's definitely going to be a game changer for you going into 2024. Do not go into 2024 the
Jacked
same
up.
do the same thing that you were doing in 2023. If you're not satisfied with 2023, it's time to make a change. It's time to make
Exactly.
a change at a big discount. So this bundle is worth, a nice ticket, and we just want to get it into people's hands so we can help you get some transformation. So, anything else you want to say, Sharon,
I'm telling
before we
you, I don't make promises because sometimes people don't like to make promises because it bites you in the booty and people be like, yeah, she ain't do what she says she want to do. I promise you. I promise you. You're welcome, Charles. I
Mhm.
promise you that this is going to be worth you're going to be like, why did y'all charge so low? Like, I promise you, we always over deliver. And we've been in this space, this coaching space for 3 years solid. We have spent a ton of money to train ourselves, a ton, because it's that important for us to get the right information into your hands. So don't sleep on this. And like when I get results, when we get results from our clients saying, oh, we implemented this thing that you told us to do, that's like our greatest reward, because a lot of people feel like it's the money. The money isn't the greatest reward. Know what the greatest reward is? Transformation for your best fit client, and that they can pass it on to their best fit client.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it is not the money. Money is just a tool. It's the transformation and better life. Identity is really great, and you're living a better life. That's it for us. That's why it's like a steal, because that's not our main objective. Our main objective is to get you the transformation. Let's do it, guys. Don't hold back. Let's get this.
All right, everybody. So listen, like I said before, the links are in the comments. Go over there and check it out. If you have any questions, Let me know. Hey, Umpo,
Hey,
good to see
Paul.
you.
Nice to see you.
Uh, yeah, if you have any questions, reach out to me or Sharon. We would be happy to speak with you. We'll even jump on a call with you. I'm free today. It's like Thanksgiving Eve, so I'm free today.
Pre-Thanksgiving.
I'm just sitting back waiting on the turkey and the ham and the whatever else is going on in the kitchen right now. So I'm free. I'm
The
free.
greens.
If you have any questions, remember reach out, go over there, take a look at that link. Um,
You will
get
not
everything,
be disappointed. Promise.
educate yourself on it so that you can make a good quality decision for yourself. For
Mm.
yourself. So that being said, Sharon, if you're
I'm
done.
good. I'm good. I
All
just want
right,
you to be
everybody. We
good.
will see y'all on the next one.